YouTube, hello Twitch, it is some more Hearthstone. Do not adjust your sets, I'm finally back to play some more. I was feeling like the game got a little bit stale, honestly, about a week or so ago, and I've been kind of putting off playing some Hearthstone. But then, there was a change in the system. Well, actually, there's two changes. One thing I'll just mention is there's going to be a new card called, like, what's it called? Bob's Brawl or something like that? It's going to be the Tavern Keeper Bob. There's going to be a new card around it. I will deal with that card when it comes out at the start of a video. I think it's an okay card. That's one of the things. The other thing that was, like, revealed was that Twist is coming back. And what brand new things have we got in Twist? Oh, it's actually just the, the same rule sets as about a year ago when the Caverns of Times was released. This 2 wild only set, or wild and Twist only. So it's effectively all of the first, like, legacy and early sets. Gadgetzan, Karazhan, Explorers, Whispers of the Old Gods, Blackrock Mountain, Grand Tournament, Goblins and Gnomes, and Naxxramas. Some of these were events that they used to make for the game where you could play through these PvE missions. I missed them. They were really fun. And they came with some pretty good cards as well. Either way, I thought, you know what, maybe this will be a little bit of a palate cleanser and reignite a bit of my love for Hearthstone. I will also just mention that I got into Hearthstone around the realms of Whispers of the Old Gods, and some of those early sets, I used to dust my cards to get the new set cards as, like, stuff rotated out. So I actually didn't have a lot of the old cards, but I had some of them, plus I had a bit of dust to craft some others. So there's 2 decks to put together, but we're going to be playing this one first, because one of the things that actually inspired me to play Hearthstone was Trump. Not the orange one, the Hearthstone content creator Trump. And this is card for card one of his decks from the past. If I remember, I'll put it in the description, the video where he plays this deck. And I loved the idea of these slow burning controller value type decks. I just thought they were really neat. I'd played a lot of TCGs at that point where I felt like a lot of them went very, very quickly. And to see a game that could last a little bit longer, I just, like, blew my mind a little bit. So at that point, I was like, oh my god, the Cthulhu card has come out, you get a free legendary, sure, we'll play some Cthulhu priest type things. And then from there, I got stuck into the Blizzard spiral of buying sets for most expansions. So this is literally an ode to Trump, with one exception. There is one card I've actually changed from the list, and that is to include Murazond, Thief of Time. This is the one that came out with Caverns of Time, and the one card I removed was Chillmaw. And the reason I've removed it is I don't actually have it, nor do I have the dust to craft it right now. So rather than getting some packs and opening it and getting the dust, I just thought I'd put the upgrade in there, because I see it kind of like as upgrade to Chillmaw. It kind of fills out the mana slot of Chillmaw as well. So I thought, you know what? Trump would agree with this. So this deck, by the way, is a Reno Dragon Priest deck. It's control-orientated. You have multiple no duplicate payoffs. Murazond is one of them, by the way, which is the other reason why I put Murazond in the deck. Reno, to put you back to full health. Back before Reno was completely broken, but was just incredibly strong if you got it to go off. Raz is in it just as a value add. I don't obviously have the Shadow Reaper Anduin combo with this card, because Anduin's not in Twist right now. And then just some classic good control priest cards. Dragonfire Potion. 5 damage to all minions except dragons. Oh look, most of my deck is dragons. Other Bran. This card was really strong, right? Even up until fairly recently, because it was still in standard until this set. So yeah, I just want to see if this deck was good enough 8 years ago for Trump. Surely it's good enough now in Caverns of Time. Now, there is like one exception to this Caverns of Time Twist thing that is different from before. For whatever reason, can I find it here? For whatever reason, the cards that came out with the I can't remember what it was called, like the Hearthstone Warcraft thingy expansion, are available in this mode as well, which I don't think they were last year because I don't think they existed. So there are some small differences to the old Twist set, but generally speaking, it's pretty much the same as the old one when Caverns of Time came out. So the meta should be fairly similar. Do I remember what the meta was for Twist back then? No. So let's roll. What I do remember at the start of that Twist was there was a lot of discard Warlock, because I think one of the new Caverns of Times cards, or say new, one of the old Caverns of Times cards now was the location, which was disgustingly broken, so they had to nerf the location. I still think that Warlock deck is performing pretty well right now. From what I've seen, again, there's not a lot of stats in this. I'm not gonna lie, I think the Hearthstone team really mismanaged Twist. I think this could have been a really good thing, like a competitor to Standard. They could have had all these wacky modifiers on it. They also could have just included, like, 6 different sets that could never have been together in the past, and just put them together. But no, they didn't. Okay, do I want Raza the Chained in my opening hand? I feel like I should want my... I'll take it. I probably should want my Highlander type effects. I will say Raza in this deck, obviously I'm just getting healing every turn, which is nice, right? For a control deck, just to keep the healing up. Also worth mentioning from this deck, from the past to now, Ysera's been buffed. And this was a pretty big card in the past, so... yeah. I still think this deck hopefully should perform well. We'll see. That Ooze could give me some pretty big value. The other really funny thing, I keep checking over this. I haven't got a duplicate in my deck, right? That would be really frustrating if I accidentally left a dupe in there. And this was back as well with the control decks. This was back before you could get, like, truly insane value. I mean, I guess at the time, this was insane value, right? Oh my god! Yes! Murazond, please. Alright, that's pretty strong. That you couldn't do 8 years ago. But yeah, you weren't generating, like, you know, 3 cards. You didn't have 3 mana, 3/1, draw 3 cards. No. That would have been far too strong. But, you know, a 2 mana 1/3, discover a dragon. Oh, baby, that hits the spot.
Are you mocking me?
Anyway, Hunters at this time were almost certainly an aggro deck. There were some more value-orientated Hunter decks, I will concede that, but nothing like the Discover Hunter right now in Standard, which, by the way, is definitely my favourite deck in Standard right now. Do you think it'd be... oh yeah, the secrets! Oh my god! I was gonna say, you think it'd be a freezing trap? There's gonna be so many secrets, right? Explosive. Okay, that's fine. I'm the aggro deck now, Hunter. 4 mana, 4/6, by the way. Oh, 4 mana for 10 stats. Disgusting. I should probably start pushing the button, but we have Raza coming up next turn. And one of the other things from old Hearthstone is it was a bit more minion-based. You had to use your minions to trade into opponents' minions. Otherwise, it was fairly hard to fight back for board. Unless you were... effectively, unless you were a priest or warlock, or maybe warrior as well, who have a bit more of a control aspect to their cards. Like, I think Hunter will struggle to deal with this. They don't have, you know, 6 mana, 3/4 cleave card.
Surrender your will to the command.
Now, I am intrigued what this Hunter actually is. I assume it's Secret Hunter of some variety, because they haven't done anything. Worth noting, this is all other minions as well, so I shouldn't just jam this on the board on 7 if I've still got a board. Ah, MCT, okay. Okay, that is a card. And it's that pesky 4 cost as well that Priest can't deal with. Alright, you got me there a little bit. I'll give you that.
I cannot do that.
I actually think this heal is better.
I will find.
Actually, I take it back. I think it was irrelevant.
You think this is funny?
Side effects? No.
I passed 5 mana. I don't need it right now. Ah, some sort of beast hunter. Okay. I see what we were doing. That's fine. That's why we have death. I could also try to Murazond this. If I miss, though, I'm a little bit upset. All I need to do, though, is find a 5-cost dragon. I think we'll go for it. It's such a big tempo swing if I do hit this. Malagos, I think we'll just take Drake. I wouldn't even think about Priest from the past, but this wasn't in Trump's old version of this deck, unsurprisingly. Velen is in there, so you can do some Velen spell damage Priest shenanigans. If that was more your type of thing. Haha! Take that, Hunter! My button counters your button! Okay, I see what the problem was now for my opponent, at least to some degree. Wait, this is... Let's draw a card. Do I care about them drawing a card? I guess I do slightly. Okay. Do I have any beasts in my deck? I almost certainly don't, right? Because it's a Dragon Priest deck. Yeah, that's fine. I think I want to deny them draw. This thing can trigger secrets as well. I'm okay with that.
Put this apple on your head.
Miss? That's annoying. Ooh, Kazakus. Okay, change of plans. We probably want a 5-cost spell here, funnily enough. 4 to all minions. Not terrible. I could get hit with an Ice Trap here, which would be pretty annoying. Okay, it's not. 3, 7. I think we'll play a Twilight Whelp on top of this. Oh, I need to actually be aware. Snipe is a thing. Currently, Hunters can't really punish you for playing stuff like that. Alright, back again, Whelp. So 2 cards, 3... I don't need that many cards right now.
I'll be keeping that.
They have no minions in hand, okay. Actually, I just play this. God, this is so much chiller, this Hearthstone. It's so nice. Oh, there's not, like, a wave of nostalgia on 6. I don't need to deal with 7 guys at the opening of the game. There's not 3 mana draw 3 cards with a body on it.
You wish to live forever.
My butter counters their button. It's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, wow. Okay, fair enough. I actually forgot this was a Caverns card. I quite like this card. I tried to make a deck out of this. I distinctly remember that now. Wow. That's annoying. Really annoying. So we can kill the 1/1. I mean, there's no point just putting Doomsayer on the board here, other than if we wanted just to trade something.
What is a loon's
You know what could be good? Do you have Unleash the Hounds in your deck right now? You do not. Explosive Shot, though, could work. Although, if this is going to work, I'll have to make a horrible trade here.
I wonder.
Alright, you know what? We're a control deck. It's actually fine. It's annoying. I deal with most of the Raptors. I've seen already that they have Hyena, so we can trade our bodies. It's fine. We have more value cards in hand. Doomsday wouldn't have lived on the board there. I was toying with just leaving everything on the board, but... Do I just drop a Reno on the board to make them really sad? Ooh. I mean, from here, surely, 1, 2, 5... That could be 2, so 7. I'm going to guess at most they have 13 damage. No, they'll have 15 damage. I don't think I need to push the panic button just yet. I can also play Felguard. Obviously, I shouldn't have played it this way around if I'm going to do that. But this will work. This will also work. Okay, so it was 2 to all. That's fine. And this should be game. You've used 2 deadly shots. Not sure how you're going to deal with this Ysera now. Value, value, value. I'm still assuming there is a weapon in that deck somewhere. By the other way, I believe somewhere, and I don't know where it is exactly, they've added a feature to Hearthstone that lets you see if you're DCing or not. I don't know how to turn that on though, or if it is just on all times. I just saw it on the old Twitter page. I'm not sure. I think don't concede. I think it's down at the bottom of your friends list and the time. I think to the right of this, it'll be a red circle if you're DCing. For all time's sake. Have one on me as well, Reno.
Quickly. Well fought. I can see.
Okay, strange. You know what? Maybe they had other things going on in their life. And like, you know what? Maybe I'll be back in time for my turn. Ooh, free pack. I like that Firestone's like no data. Yeah, no shit, there's no data on this. Oh my god, it's the mirror match, maybe. There are other ways to create a priest deck right now. You could just be a pure dragon priest deck. Probably don't need Brand from the opening. I'll keep Mixture. Cthulhu, I'm pretty certain is still in this mode, and some of the other old gods are in this mode. Obviously, it's got Whispers of the Old God in it. So it could be Cthulhu Priest.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
If it's the mirror match, then we need to get as much value as possible. We need to be as greedy as possible. There's also a chance it's some sort of Velen Priest deck. Coin on one. Okay, it's Dragon Priest.
Fresh from Kazakis.
I might actually need that for the next turn. Because if they just trade and heal, in a little bit of a tricky situation. I don't have a removal for the 2/4. I also don't have a dragon right now for the Draconid Operative, which is also not ideal. Yeah, I thought that might have been the play. Play the board for the Operative.
My work is paramount.
I think this isn't the Reno version. I think this is the pure dragon version.
Secret agent coming.
Yep, it is. So next turn, there's a pretty good chance I'm playing Corruptor, which means I need a dragon in hand, so I might take Future Emissary for that. It doesn't fit particularly well with my deck, though. Not terribly, of course, because I am a Dragon Priest, but I don't have as many dragons as they probably have.
You wish to live forever.
Okay, we can punish that.
I wield the power of Black. Move aside.
I actually forgot as well, I had Twilight Whelp in hand, so I didn't necessarily need to grab this.
Once upon a time.
Oh, that's a good card. I really need to get to my Highlander payoff cards, because that's why I do my deck right, and not their deck. They're going to outvalue me just on the dragon matchup. We can get better on the Shadow Priest there.
I wonder. Is someone injured? A mistake.
That's not how that card works, I forgot. Why do I think it was the cleric? Well, he is the cleric, I guess. I thought he was the Crimson Cleric. I was like, wait. That thing actually has to take damage. It's actually not that bad. I wasn't doing anything with the 3 mana regardless. I probably would have played Future Emissary, though, instead. Whoopsie.
Fresh from Kazakis.
No Hellfire? That would actually be pretty brutal right now.
Is someone injured?
Good turn. You have allowed me to heal mine, though. And I'll take it.
At last.
I'm going to generate a big spell here. I currently don't have value. I might need the board back, so I'll take that. And draw 3 cards. Yeah.
You think this is funny? You think this is funny?
Emissary, I'm not going to lie, you're now currently just here to be a dragon. I currently don't have a good 8 or 9 play either. I mean, I guess 8 is Shadow Priest potentially push the button. Stealing it?
Wield the power.
Wow. No draw cards for me. Alright, we'll see about that.
Let me change your mind.
Serve.
I don't know if that deck is going to run death. They probably do, right? Which is fine, because Ysera's a 4-attack minion. Of course it is. It is the classic 4-attack minion, in my opinion, of the legendary ones. I'm able to just jam that onto the board then, into my opponent.
I wield the power of black.
No.
No, I can't. Well, that's not true. I could just jam it onto the board. Yeah. I have Reno, so I don't care if they both go face. If they both trade, I get out the 5/4s somewhat efficiently. Not a great couple of dragons, but... Actually, you know what? Not terrible, because I have got Emissary. The only thing I can think of, just off the top of my head, is Entomb. To just get rid of this. Or 5/5 plus 2 damage. Oh, and this is old school, right? Yeah, it's not when your game started if your deck has no
The
duplicates.
dragons come, and we are many.
My only regret is I don't have a better... Well, I probably had a better way of doing this, but it's fine.
I shall bring you rest.
We're gonna be rich. Serve or die.
Make it so they have to trade the 5 from the 4 into the Ysera. I didn't get the bounce either, which is fine. Are you going to try and leave this up? No, they're going to trade into you, Sarah. Definitely.
Who knows what?
Alright, here we go. Double battle cries. Into Drake.
Once upon a time.
I'm actually regretting picking draw 3 on this. Had I thought about it, actually, maybe at the time I didn't have Ysera, did I? I can't remember. If I knew I was going to get Ysera, I shouldn't have made that decision. Ooh. I think nothing here is worth entombing. And I'm going to play my cards fairly aggressively right now, because I have the potion. I have the motion of the potion. Just go face. It doesn't, right? Yeah, minions. I need to be careful with what I entomb as well, because I could actually turn my Highlanderness off if I entomb that. I was just thinking, like, that's not a bad card for me to entomb, but actually it is a pretty bad card for me to entomb.
You wish to live forever.
Am I willing to turn off my Highlanderness for this? Because just getting rid of that would be pretty nice. Alternate line is we play this, but I'd leave the 4/9 up. I think we can tune that. I know I turned off Highlander. And then this isn't going to get any use in this matchup, I think. I'm pretty certain Priest didn't have a weapon at this point of Hearthstone. So if everything lives, I win. It isn't all going to live, though.
Is someone injured?
What are they at? 6 cards. Okay. Just save Kazakus as long as you can, I think. I'm probably at the point where I should leave Cleric up as well, and just let them draw cards. It's not an issue for me anymore. Oh, we're a Highlander deck again. I can't heal this, in case you're wondering, otherwise I obviously would have done. It is elusive. That is a mistake I've made many times in Hearthstone, and I still do make that mistake. Yeah, draw cards. I'm okay with this. They might have generated a Highlander card is the other thing I need to be slightly concerned about. They did copy some cards in my deck.
Leave me alone.
Are you mocking me?
Alright, I think this is good enough for a Kazakus. Good enough. Do not underestimate Ysera at this point of Hearthstone. Especially better Ysera than at the time it existed in Hearthstone. That card is so scary. You know, I talked about before, there's no 3-mana 3/1s draw 3 cards back then. There also weren't any 9-mana 4/12s draw 2, so to speak. Or at least get 2 cards that on average are better than the average card in Hearthstone. Ooh, I'm wondering if this is the other warrior deck I made. So I made the control deck, I also made a really aggressive deck. Because Pirate Warrior back then, or like Aggro Warrior, whatever you want to call it, was a pretty scary proposition. Let's try and beat it. I think Murazond, we're not going to get to that point. Draconid maybe is the 4-drop. I want to keep it because it is a dragon, though. I ideally want one of my, like, Wormest agents. Twilight Guardian's not a bad thing, either. We might, depending on what they start as, I might just have to throw Bran out as a body. We're going to have to throw Bran out as a body. Da, 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 da. Okay, this will be a pretty hard test for us.
X marks the spot.
But hopefully we can slow him down. Well, actually, hang on a minute. 3, 4, 5, 6. I still think we play Bran. Because it's just slightly scarier, I think, Bran than Doomsayer. They probably could have found that 1 damage to kill. Yeah, they could have found the 1 damage to kill Doomsayer. Slow him down. I might even want to save that till 7 if I can. 2, 5, 8. I have Reno in hand, which is like the other card you want in this matchup.
Job done.
But if I can combine these together, I can almost guarantee a board clear. And failing that, if I get hyper aggroed, we just Reno. Face. And again, if we get like this hybrid where we're not like thrilled with the outcome, we just play the 4. Haunt, I'm cheating. This is going to be despair. Oh, baby!
Really?
Obviously.
We're gonna be rich.
Yes! 6 out of 4, 6 gained 21 or whatever it was. Ooh. Okay, Warrior, let's play Hearthstone now, please. This is Lumia back in 2018? Wait, it would have been earlier than that. 2016? What was it? 6 mana, return to 30 health, please. And one of the things about aggro decks back then, they didn't have a refill tool. So you're slightly fucked. I'm not even going to push the button. That's how not bothered I am right now. To really, like, you know, twist in the screw. We need Ooze, because they probably have the 5-drop weapon. Okay, never mind. They have another... There's offs first, mate. Alright, we push buttons now. We draw last as well, apparently. And I know this looks stupid. It kind of is. Why would I not kill it right now? I win this game as long as we stay in the late game. Although I say that, I probably like another source of healing. Hello, other source of healing. It doesn't reset the button, right?
Surrender your will to the command.
Alright, I'll become an aggro deck too. The Warrior's having fun doing it, I'll have fun doing it too. And that's how we win this matchup. We just draw Reno. Smile. Honestly, not too dissimilar to 2024 Hearthstone. I just draw Reno. And be a druid. So I can get 10 mana crystals. Alright, 3-0.
Tyrande versus Garrosh.
Show me the beautiful mustache. Okay, well, we've won this matchup. We don't mulligan Reno versus Warriors. There's also not that many people playing Twist right now, so this might be the same guy. Other cards are pretty garbage. So we're going to be using some top deck Hearthstone until turn 6, I think. That's fine, because on turn 6 we just win the game. Oh, that's a good start as well.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
It could be a Control Warrior as well. I shouldn't just completely exclude it being Control Warrior. But what did Control Warrior do back at this point? Would it have been some sort of N'Zoth deck? I'm actually not sure.
Is someone injured? This might sting.
Can you play a minion, please? I can't trigger my guys. This was actually another funny part of, like, I think old school Hearthstone against priests, where they've had decks before where healing is like the utmost reward for a priest, so you just don't hit them. You don't play minions, don't hit them. Just pass turn until, you know, 6 or 7, and then you start playing the game instead. And priests couldn't do a lot about it. Looking for that DC circle? Nope, we're fine. Have I caused despair already? I played a 1-drop and a 1-drop. I guess a 1-drop, a 1-drop, and a 1-drop. Okay.
Right away.
Turn 3.
This might sting.
I pass.
I must choose.
Until I know what that deck is, I shouldn't just play cards out. Oh, it's Grim Patron Warrior, right? Well, I could run a Twilight Whelp, but it's just gonna get traded, so I don't think that's the value I'm looking for. I pass. This is actually pretty spooky right now. I mean, I guess we're getting close to the point of Murazond, and I'll just use that as the board clear, but it's like my only answer to it. I see you have a button too. Sure.
This might sting.
I'm trying to think what else that deck has. It will have the Frothing Berserker, right? So, I guess I need to keep Death for Berserker, you for Grim Patron. And I'd like to get more value off you if I could. I could Murazond, well, brand Murazond just to discover 2 dragons. It's a bit of a shame to kill my brand in the process. Actually, does that work? Or because it dies in the intermediate, does it not trigger the second part of the effect? I'm actually not sure what happens there. I'm trying to think back to the past of when Bran could get killed in the process of doing a Bran. Okay, good play. Wow, actually insane play. I actually think this is good enough for Bran. I just need value.
Who knows what secrets will uncover?
Once upon a time.
I will probably drop a Whelp on the board as well. Yeah, give me more Murazonds. Yeah, give me all the Murazonds. Sure, that seems fair. One mana 2/5, and they say the 1 mana 2/2 is strong in Hearthstone right now with an upside. They weren't playing back in 2016. Power creep. People are silly. Alright, goodbye, Bran. Now here's a question. Will Murazond kill my board? Because I have to kill that. I'll look for a 3, maybe. 3 or 4. Either way, the 1/3 was dying. I'll take a 4. Which actually means this was the wrong trade. I should have attacked with the 1. And actually, now that I think about it, I should almost always have attacked with the 1. It shouldn't matter the 1 damage.
Charge forward! A fight! Count me!
Armor.
That's scary.
Everyone, get in here! Everyone, get in! Everyone, get in here!
Okay, well, actually, I think we light bomb that. Just to make sure it... Oh, actually, I only need to do 3 damage. Surely I found a 3.
In this timeline, my power is truly infinite.
No, you have to take a 4. I was like, the 1 fills out the curve so nicely right now. No, you can't do that. You'll lose the game. So I think if I drop Reno on the board, I just win the game, right? That was the combo wombo.
Back to work.
I might be able to get away with not doing it. I think I should just do it, though. For safety reasons. It'd feel awfully stupid to lose when I had the answer. I might regret this. I also need to play Draconid fairly soon. Otherwise, it will not find anything. We just need to live through that combo turn again. I have the answer for it in the form of Murazond or Light Bomb. If I don't have a dragon. I wouldn't mind getting Kazakus and generating armor off my potion. Or trying to. Double Draconid, I think. We're looking for shield block.
Secret agent coming.
Change of plans. I'm just gonna put a taunt up for, again, a bit of safety. It doesn't kill it off the death bite either. They could obviously put an execute into it to kill it, but... It's not bad if they execute a 3 attack minion. Okay. 6 cards left. Draconids, get out there.
Secret agent coming.
So Warzone Command is in the deck. That's actually some pretty good intel. I think we take that as it's a bit more scary.
Secret agent coming.
There is a shield block in the deck.
Your time is at an end.
Ooh. Good time for a Swamp Ooze as well, although I say this. They're going to have to do something about clearing this board, otherwise they're going to lose next turn. Don't underestimate that +5 armor as well in this matchup. That's some pretty nice additional health. I assume that deck, and I can't remember the Warsong combo with Patron particularly well. I assume it has an OTK in there, like it can do 30 damage. In which case they had to do 30 damage to me in one turn. They shouldn't have split it up. That was your first mistake. Your second mistake was me getting Murazond on the Discover 3 times, whatever it was, or 2 times.
I must choose.
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright, the executed a 3-4. break the weapon.
The blade be thirsty.
Here's what deck now?
Move outside.
I'll even let you draw your cards. That's how kind I am. Have another card. Alright, I have a 31-3. They have the combo, though. They don't have the weapon to use it, but...
Charge forward. My blade be thirsty. My blade be thirsty.
Wait, is this lethal? Am I dumb? I might be dumb. No, I'm not. I just sort of assumed they didn't have lethal from there. But I didn't even think about Throffing Berserker, which I even talked about. I need to be aware of Throffing Berserker. Whatever. I should have killed the... After I killed the weapon, I should have executed to stop them drawing cards. That would have been the better play. Because I knew Warsong was in the deck at the time as well. That's fine. Never punished. We would have died, though, had I left the weapon up. So, it was a bad play from me, but at the same time, it was somewhat heads up to break the weapon before they could use it on their Warsong turn.
Versus Gul'dan.
Okay, Warlock. There's a decent chance this is discard Warlock.
Challenge me at your peril.
Alone give me strength.
Which I think means it's a pretty fast deck. I hate to put Bran back into the deck, but I'm going to put Bran back into the deck. Okay, this actually isn't that bad. I wanted to have a dragon for the Guardian. But we have Agent now as well. Just something to protect the face a little bit.
Are you mocking me?
Soulfire?
The end is coming.
Doomsayer? It's a control deck.
You think
Okay.
this is funny?
I think that means I play Drake rather than Guardian, because it's the better stats to cost card normally. Or at least it will be in my deck right now. If they were willing to Doomsayer the 2/4,
From the void,
that I probably shouldn't trigger. Turns out we're going to be playing Twilight Guardian instead.
Secret agent.
I'll take that. Alright, you can trade it on my guy if you want. I was trying to set up a scenario where I could guarantee Doomsayer triggers on the Death Rattle or Void Caller, but I couldn't think of a good way of doing it. Twisting's a pretty nice insurance thing, because I don't know what the big demon is in this deck. Is it Voidlord? Was Voidlord out by this point? I actually don't remember. I only really remember Voidlord when it was in Q-Block, but Q-Block didn't happen yet, right? Because you needed Blood Reaver Gul'dan, who was a little bit later. Wow. Why? Why? Fuck it. I'll hit you back. Okay. I'll be an aggro deck. I've got more stats than you. I've also got Reno.
Voidwalker, ring ring.
Wow. What a waste. I say what a waste. I'm a control deck. They're never going to... Well, it's unlikely they're getting in that scenario. Really good card. Okay, so Mal'Ganis is here. Okay. Cool. Goodbye. I can steal the 1-3, trade into the 3-2. I can take the 2-4, trade into the 3-2, but that's not great because it doesn't die. I could just throw down Raza. That does matter, actually. They've already shown they have, what was it called? Dark Bomb in the deck? They can't just trade in Dark Bomb it anymore. They need one more damage. Oh, Lord J. Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. They might outvalue me. Oh my god, the Ooze. Unreal Ooze value. No dragons. I actually hold that. I don't need to temp out a 2-1. We're threatening near lethal, not quite lethal. We have Reno though. They can't twisting and push the button. That's incredible. I don't know why my opponent did that. I have Doomsayer. Oh, they're gonna kill the entire board. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And actually, this is a great thing to Cabal.
Let me change your mind.
Mine. We'll Courier as well. It's a bit greedy, this play. That's not a great series of options. I kind of wish I could get it with Bran, but... Keep the pressure on.
Buying or selling.
The light protects me.
That is so big into the Belcher right now.
Let reading drag fly.
I can put them on 6. Might as well. It doesn't really change the mass. The 6 is going to go into there, probably. Ysera, Murazond, would you like to show up right now, buddies? Kazakas. I could do with a little bit more draw. Kazakas would be actually insane. As long as I get the draw option off it, it'd be pretty big.
Crystals! Fresh from Kazakus.
Insane. Jesus Christ. Sure, we'll light bomb that. If we draw Bran, we're gonna need to chill a second. I think we chill on this as well. What is the card that they might be? Entombing a 4/4 is pretty bad right now. Entombing a 6-mana 6/6 is also pretty bad right now. I don't want to twisting this, it's not good enough.
I wonder.
And if I don't entomb Thorisan, then my opponent might recognize that I have so many answers, I don't want to waste them. I think I'm going to do this as a part of bait play, to make him think like I don't have a better answer. And hopefully they'll play some more stuff on the board. I think it's a N'Zoth deck, maybe. We saw a few Death Rattles. On the flip side, obviously Dragonfire is not great into this. Oh, we might lose. 20. I'm gonna have to Reno. It's gonna look so sad. Unless I draw... Unless I draw Murazond, I think I'm gonna have to Reno this. Because there's 20 damage incoming. I don't know what's gonna be in the potion that has 4 in it at the very least. And I'm at 24, so it would be exactly lethal. You create a question. 12, 14. Wait, that's not mass. 12, 15 instead. Leaves me on 9. I'm just worried what demons are incoming.
I wield the power.
I'm gonna risk it. I could also push the button, which I didn't really mention before. I don't think you can kill me from 26. Is the play, or the bet. Hopefully something trades into the 5/4, because then the Dragonfire wouldn't be too bad. It's not going to be great with the 6/6s, though. Okay, this has to be twisting. Thank God that's a battle cry. I would have had a little battle cry myself. I can't risk it. We have to twisting this. We can't play the Whelp either because I need it as the... Wait, I don't need it. Whatever. We might want it for dragon support, okay? Just a cheerleader on the bench. Dragonfire is not very good here. Kazakus, Reno, not very good.
In this timeline, my power is truly infinite.
Well, that's a card. Interesting. I'm going to generate a ginormous spell because I don't think my opponent has an answer to this anymore. I should have taken damage. What am I doing? I fucking have... Ah! If they don't have an answer to this, I'm too off lethal. Alright, probably not my best idea. Fine, I'll just cry instead.
We're gonna be rich.
Oh, it's a Reno deck! Brother! Okay.
Serve or die.
Your time is at an end.
I'm gonna try and get this out of the Kazakus potion. Oh, that's a draw. Thorasan, Bran, Ysera. No battle cries in hand. Well, no real great battle cries in hand. So what are we looking for? I guess it's Historian, right? That's the Bran target now. Only one dragon back as well, so Dragonfire Potion's not that valuable right now. How many cards in deck? 4 versus 6. But they have the button. Do not underestimate the button. It's actually pretty annoying.
Engaging TC-1 mental dislocator.
Speaking of pretty annoying, this is a pretty good potion. It's got taunt.
By the power of Ragnaros, I have the power!
That doesn't really move the needle either, sadly. Not Historian. Okay, the last card I can brand then is Talon Priest, I think. Wow. I have a 1/1 on board. Are you crazy? Can I punish that? I mean, I can trade the 1, which I'm going to do.
I dream in the world's firmament. perfect. Now, trust me.
So I'll invest right now.
My deck is running out of cards!
If Ysera can live for a turn, it'd be huge, but I don't think it's going to. Am I gonna live for a turn? Wow. I did slightly greed the Reno, but at the same time, how could I have predicted that? How could I have predicted that? I think we got a bit unlucky there. I probably misplayed a turn or two as well, but generally speaking, if we'd hit like a Bran or a decent Bran, I think we would have come out on top. But I was just missing that like tiny little bit of extra value and trying to eke it out elsewhere. Just a second, YouTube. I'm going to pause because I need to use the bathroom. And apologies to you, YouTube. Alright, we'll run it back again. That was a great game, though. Honestly, I know it was a loss, but sometimes losses don't feel terrible. I don't think we played that particularly poorly. It was a good game. I didn't get cheesed by anything in particular. We just played some good, you know, value v value Hearthstone, and they outvalued me. It's that simple. They made some pretty good plays as well. I don't think I would have recognized Lethal from where they had it. So, I won't complain about that. I think that was a good game. No, despite Historian, though, if you didn't get pulled out, I mean, it probably wouldn't have mattered because I would have generated a ton of value and then died the turn afterwards. But you would have been very nice with my Bran. That's all I'm going to say. Paladin. I actually had to look through the Paladin lists before I, you know, chose these decks. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really see what Paladin had to offer, particularly. It looked like they had just bad hand buff. This is not the cards I was dreaming of. Do I play 5 mana 8/8, goes asleep for a couple of turns? It's not very good, in my opinion.
What is Elun's will?
I can't even use... Well, I guess I could take a 4. Yeah, we'll take the 4 because I could coin out Guardian. And at the very worst, we play this on 4. Oh, okay. In practice, we're probably going to try and play something else. I'll say. That was a big boy. Perfect for my destroyer guy. Adios, amigo. Yeah, that's fine. I was going to say, maybe that's actually stupid because you have a weapon up, but it's a 2/3. It's a bit awkward to kill.
Do you have the artifact?
It's Elise! They're going to get the golden monkey. Okay, I see how you're going to beat me.
You have my gratitude.
If only I had that coin. Spend mana more efficiently. Am I that scared of the golden monkey anymore? Times haven't changed, but I don't know if people were that scared of it in the past either. I always felt like it was a bit of a meme card, at least. It's like a card you'd put into your deck if you had 29 cards and you're like, I don't know what I want to use as the other one. Okay, well, we'll bookworm the 3/5. Pretty good value.
I have no time for games.
Do I care, though? I mean, they've only got 2 cards. I'm toying with getting really greedy with Kazakus again. Alternatively, I just play a bunch of Detritus and ignore it. I'm going to assume that deck has N'Zoth in it at some point, so I probably want to save a Murazond for it. Yeah, okay, it has Murazond in there somewhere.
Reporting for duty.
That no Murazond there. N'Zoth. That also was not a great play by me. The turn before that. Big spell, please. I'm gonna need it. I think I'd rather draw 3 cards than get 3 guys. Murazond Gizera probably get me through this. That makes the light bomb a bit better. That's not great for the light bomb, but it's not the end of the world. Okay. Just rag. That's a good light bomb target. Alright, Paladin, you have 3 cards. You still have another step for your monkey. Oh my god, hello.
Reporting for duty.
It's fine. We'll deal with this. On a future turn, we'll deal with this.
Not on my watch.
Oh my god. My opponent is like you going it up right now. They have like the perfect answer to everything I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna have to do the old Reno here.
To battle! It's gonna be rich!
Just doing that to draw a card. So 100% of N'Zoth is in that deck.
Reporting for duty.
I just need them to not have it.
I dream.
Ysera, you effectively got taunt, right? I need them to not get another Divine Shield guy. I also ideally would have had 5 to all here, but she's fine. She's okay.
Shields off. Red alert.
Reporting for duty.
It's fine. Is it fine? It is. You still have to trade the 8-4 in if you want to kill it. Good. It's what I needed. Couldn't deal with it.
What you want?
Okay. I think change of plans. You can swing into the 7-6 if you want to kill it.
Holy light!
Hold. Hold.
Reporting for duty.
I think in case of silence, I have to do this. It's scary to not push the button here. But on the off chance they draw an owl and I lose from owl, I'll go a little bit wider. Next turn I have Brand Draconid button.
Not on my watch.
Can't, minion with taunts in the way.
Reporting for duty. Well played.
You have my gratitude.
Honestly, great game, Paladin. You got slightly unlucky. You just ran out of juice at the end. You nearly got me, though. And honestly, that was a classic mid-range Paladin deck. Well, I say classic. It was an Azoth Paladin list, which I don't think I've ever seen before in my life, but classic Paladin deck. Alright, round out one more time. I feel a bit bad that, you know, the Mayor of Value Town, I didn't go 0 with your deck. I suffered a defeat, but if we can go 6-1, I think that shows your deck building prowess, and the one game was my gameplay weakness. Another Paladin. Maybe the same Paladin, I don't know.
You give me strength.
I think after what we saw before, I'll keep Guardian. We might want something like Doomsayer, though. Okay, this is a hand. I don't have a dragon right now for the Twilight, but we'll get one from the Historian, so it should be fine. And actually, Entomb is huge. We kind of blew our death fairly willy-nilly last time.
Once upon a time.
I'll try and hold it. We'll take Bookworm. It's a Murloc deck. That's going to be annoying. I'm going to try and bait them to use the Cleric. As, like, effectively the Cleric will be taunt, because I don't think it will matter in this matchup. As long as I can get to, like, 5, I'm fine. Okay, they're trading. They're going to lose. They've already lost. If you're going to play an aggro deck, you have to be aggressive. You have to just swing with everything you've got. And sort of just, like, you know, roll with the punches. I think the 3-3 into the 1-3 made sense, but the 4-1 into the 1-3 made no sense whatsoever. Because I was always going to make that trade into them, so they effectively traded 4 damage away for no reason. And now, after all of this, you've used your coin, and I'm at 30 health and you're at 27.
Job's done.
And I have Reno Kraxon in hand, so just draw Reno. That's how you beat every aggro deck in Twist. Just draw Reno.
Follow the rules.
Okay, it's actually not just aggro. Wow, you have Doomsayer in your deck. Hang on a minute. I can kill that if I'm really bothered by it. I'm not super bothered by it, but the fact that my opponent was so threatened by a 1/5, it kind of makes me think they want a clean slate to play something onto the board to set something up, so I'm just going to deny it from them. I have other ways to clear stuff. I've actually got another way now to clear something. You're going to trade it to the 1/3 again with a 3/3? Oh, we're going for the face this time. Alright, face this time. It's fine, doesn't change anything. Let me try and figure out what my opponent's doing. That's fairly nice with Dragonfire. You know what? We take Peacekeeper because it works well with Cabal Shadow Priest, right? And I'll make it hard for you to trade into the 1/4 now. You can't do it. Health is a resource. You'll also notice Exhibit A is a dragon, and Exhibit B is also a dragon. So a Dragonfire Potion is going to get mega value right now. I probably won't even need it, though. So not fair. I'm just controlling the board.
Let the pain speak to me.
I might entomb that.
Like to play with fire?
Okay, I won't entomb that. Kazakus, we could go and grab a really greedy potion again if I want to. I think we'll just take a 5 cost. I might want to just play it on this turn. Three. I'll take summon a 5/5. And I'll deny them card draw.
Put your faith in the light.
Well, that's Aldor. If we can draw Cabal... Okay. That was your cue to draw Cabal. We'll just entomb it instead.
Serve.
And that's probably game.
You are past redemption.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you like to play with fire?
Oh, it's just another FYI. I went super full cosplay on the Trump video because this is the same portrait they used as well. Shall I just show them despair?
Past redemption.
Pain speak to me.
Would you like to have a sad time opponent? I don't think this is the right play, but I'm going to do it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to make you suffer.
I wield the power of black.
I can read it whenever I fucking want to, okay?
The light purges.
Right. That's a death. That's the light bomb, I think, instead. No, it's a death. Why would I light bomb this? I lose quite a lot of value.
You are past redemption.
Brilliant.
We're gonna be rich.
There you go. I'll heal your 1/1 to make you feel better.
Put your faith in the light. You are past redemption.
Okay. I'm past redemption.
You are past redemption.
Thank you.
Thank you.
None may steal our secrets.
Oh no, my Tyrion.
Reporting for duty.
You are past redemption.
Apparently I'm still past redemption. How does one want to clear this up? I honestly don't know. I'm falling asleep. I'd like to kill the 5/4 just in case there is some sort of bounce I'm not aware of in the game at this point. Light Bomb. I really want to save Aldor for the play I mentioned before. I guess we'll just trade the 3, the 4. The 1 and then swing.
You are past redemption. How much?
As long as that dies, I think we're fine. I actually should have just played Ysera onto that board. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll just throw away 8 mana. Who needs mana in this game? I see what your game plan was now.
How much?
In this timeline, my power is truly infinite.
Okay, that seems good. Maybe slightly overkill. Get out there, Whelp.
Hail and well met.
Holy shit, I nearly lost. Fuck's sake, I was beaming around. I nearly got double anything. Alright, so that's why they were running the Murloc package. I understand now. I'm glad I pushed the button. That would have been horrific had I not pushed the button. Anyway, 6-1. Perfect. I think this was a good homage to the old, control decks. There are a few changes I think I would have made to this list, full enough, but obviously that wasn't in keeping with the idea of the game, so... That'll do it for this episode, YouTube. If you enjoyed it, why not leave a like and subscribe? Everyone helps me out. I'll see you next time. Bye.